Set. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Marcelo Meyer, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Joe Rock. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Dan Santana. The pitch. Check swing, went around, going to count 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz heads towards it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. 1 left for Oakland. And now the bomb. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So 2 down, digging in for Oakland, Dan Santana. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second. Ball 4, take the base.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. And next for the Red Sox, Robbie Oliger.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
out on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 1 out, no. Putting on.
4-4, take the race. Out, 3, take out,
And welcome back. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robbie Oliger. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Boog. Let's see a break in.
And the batter now.
and hit him, first base.
Your attention, please. Now comes for the Red Sox. Number 50.
He's out. Out. You're out.
Now pitching for
Ball 4, take the ball.
number 51.
Three.
Red Sox. Now pitching for number 17. John Meneses.
Back here at the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Hayden Reyes. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The pitch. They say you win. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. Three-two. Out to short, Arias. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Robbie Oliger digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's going to roll to the wall. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Trying to deliver as the hero. Rip towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians strand the time. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Antonio Ordonez.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Liover Peguero. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Rubio. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 4th home run of the season. The Rockies score first. It's 2-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one inside, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jordan Walker digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first baseman,
Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. The 1-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Jimenez rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Groshans with a relay home, and he's out. But they do get a run.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
James Wood will hit next. Two balls and a strike. Here comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Soderstrom around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Thomas Benitez.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now the third baseman, Patrick Brett.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball to strike. Out there to center. Wood gets under it. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Jonathan India.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Andre Liss. 2 down, nobody on. Way high. And that's down and away. The 3-1 is on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're down 4-0. Second inning set to go. Now the Rockies catcher, Bo Naylor.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Kicks and deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he deals. This one smoked out to left. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Liover Peguero now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Rockies are down quietly. They lead 4-0. Back here at Citi Field. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Buster Rutledge. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And stepping in for New York, Alex Ramirez.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Adrian Rubio. Zingy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That misses. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Surely trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Rubio gets his lead at first with nobody out. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Man at first. Next for Colorado, Jordan Walker. Now snap throw to first. Rubio dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. And now it's even up. First and third, one down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are two down. And now, James Wood singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Antonio Ordonez is done. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Marlon Pena on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So digging in, Jordan Beck. 1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-2. Popped up left side. Brett under it. And that's the third out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 5 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard. Here's Jordan Groshans.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the pitch. Swings through that one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
And now Drew Jones. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
At the belt and fires. Bounce back to the mound. And that is that. Mets strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. As we go to the top of the 4th. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and the count's full. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So in now for Colorado. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Rubio. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Nicholson checks over to first, and he's back. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Live from Arlington, Texas, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Ronald Ruiz riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, number 11.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Here's a speed threat. Brady Hayashi.
Brady Hayashi.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. Crawford makes the grab, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Outside corner, there's a strike. That one hit to right. Coles under it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darren Chadwick. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On a line out towards center. Crawford hits the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and the pitcher here today, Jose Suarez. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. So the Rangers are kept quiet in the first. Inning number 2 from Arlington coming up with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Ronald Ruiz. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Stepping in, Enes Rodriguez. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
No score here in the second. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for LA, Jordan Westburg. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Up the middle, lays out, he's got it. The throw, low throw, and he can't dig it out. And up next for Los Angeles. Colton. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Brady Hayashi. 0 for 1 so far. And a 1-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chase Dell. 2 outs, nobody on. Now at the plate, Chris Floyd. So now 1-2. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Ronald Ruiz.
The third baseman, Ronald.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. That's towards center. Crawford under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Enos.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Enos Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And the righty deals. They say you win.
1-2.
And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 1 out. So next to hit for Texas, Chris Floyd.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And now 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And a pitch. To third. They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Digging in, Darren Chadwick.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Alfonso Feliz up and loosening in the pen.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, left field. Floyd drifts towards it. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Ruiz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-1.
That's one. Two balls, one strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for L.A., Enos Rodriguez. 1 for 3. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering away upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Rosales checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. Jordan Westburg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Cowser. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Crawford in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And some drama here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joe Brett.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Luis Toribio leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Dennis Villarreal.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Eric Vaughn. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
This is Corbin Carroll. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. And he takes a strike. Two now.
We got full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Out towards right center field. Acevedo makes the grab. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Kansas City and pitching in this game, Ken Waldichuk. What do we have on him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Fernando Madrid.
The left fielder, Fernando Madrid.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Waldichuk. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next up for the Royals, Shane Newton. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. 1-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ron Groves steps in for the Royals. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Steven Patel. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Opener at home, first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an AL West matchup on the show. It's Houston and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Nicky Kell.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And it's even up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ian Happ up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Tried to check his swing there, appealed to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Crow Armstrong stands at first with one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next for the Angels, Eloy Oliveros. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Now a screamer into the outfield. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Roger Baez. And now the lefty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Left-hand batter waits. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Now here is Nicky Kell. Guerrero over to second. How about that double play? Guy Perez, the next to hit.
3-3. 4-4. Take the base. He's out.
And now the right fielder. 1. And welcome back.
3-3.
Pete Crow. Armstrong. Getting ready to.
Your attention, please.
Back here at the ballpark. Started to 6. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. So 2 on with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oliveros on second. Torres at first. 2 out of the inning. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Forrest Whitley getting ready to go. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. The Astros out front 2-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Roger Baez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nicky Kell digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
The batter, the first baseman, Guy.
And here's the first baseman, Guy Perez. The switch hitter batting right. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered the foul. Castro, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims preparing to come on if needed. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Down the third baseman, Lou Moya, 1 for 2. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. Happ going back, racing back some more. Can't get there. Base hit. And that gets all the way to the wall. Baez headed for the plate. Save. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brooks Lee. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. New pitcher on now, Seth Martinez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 61, Seth Martinez.
Now, Patrick Kendall, 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Moya at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Another 1-2. He goes down looking. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. The Astros out front here, 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Israel Pineda. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Angels.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Right-handed reliever. The other way. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Angels, Ian Happ. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Eloy Oliveros. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Dominguez.
For Houston, the right fielder, Juan Dominguez.
And a 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Line to left. Happ pulls it down. Out. Number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Feliciano going back some more, hits the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's the left fielder, Roger Baez. Here's a 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there. Verdugo on at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And here's the catcher, Nicky Kell. Runner leads away at second. Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top here, 5-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter.
All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next for the Angels, Luis Feliciano. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed. On the ground to short, Henderson. Fires over to first, and he's out.
Now the second baseman, Jonathan.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. Lucas Sims will take over here.
Number 40, Lucas Sims.
And now the first baseman, Guy Perez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2-2 now. Next offering is outside. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the third baseman, Lou Moya. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side. Nice stop. Feeds to second. Out there. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And at first, now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Checks the swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Moya, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now back, designated hitter, Patrick Kendall.
And the batter now, Patrick Kendall. Ball to strike. And that one missing low.
2-1.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Juan Dominguez waiting for a turn at the plate. Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Astros have the advantage 5-1. Back in Anaheim, and now the catcher comes up to him. Israel Pineda.
Israel Pineda.
Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty delivers. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
They're down to their final strike. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-1. The
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here, and today's starter, Jeffrey Sanders.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brady Hayashi. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Brady Hayashi.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
The 2-1. And that's too high. Ronald Ruiz waits on deck. And the 3-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Acuna whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the first. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Mario Ponce. What do we need to know here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Justin Crawford. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Up next for the Rangers, Luis Angel Acuna. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
That ball's foul.
One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch.
That's a ball. 2-2 to count.
Tap back to the mound. To first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wind and the pitch. And it's filled up. Spencer Torkelson waiting to hit for the Rangers. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Ronald Ruiz. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crawford has this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's one away.
That is it. The catcher,
Enos Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Second inning here, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Coles on the move to the gap. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
batting seventh, the right fielder, Colton.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. Left-hand hitter waits. Falling behind 2-1. Westberg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Soft contact in the air, and it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Benny Montgomery up next. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Torkelson makes the play, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And another ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the pitch. Chop back up the middle. And they get Torkelson for the out.
The second baseman,
Jeter downs to the plate here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Did not go.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Vaughn Grissom. So the batting order turns over, and up next for Los Angeles, Brady Hayashi. The pitch, and that's in the dirt.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Wynn keeping an eye on him. Montgomery, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Floyd moving under this one. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run, a hit, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rangers 1. Jonathan Hernandez gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please.
Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Next up for Texas, Chris Floyd. He's already homered here in this one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Chase. So a runner at second, 2 down. Enos Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Three-two now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted. Crawford on the move, heading back some more, and out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Alfonso Felipe.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our
Because I'm taking this thing for.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Up now for Washington. Ray, come on. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Justin Vaughn. And a 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all these...
Now it's the veteran. Outfielder. And now up for Washington, Justin Vaughn. Reached on an infield single his first time. Going to count 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there. And generating.
3. He's there. 3.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Houston and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Francisco Morales.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Patrick Kendall.
The left fielder, Patrick Kendall.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, caught. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Kendall, the lead runner out at second. Dominguez over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Feliciano brings it in, and there's 2 away.
That is it. The center fielder, number 99, Alex.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And now here is Carlo Willie. 2 outs. That's a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Smash to the left side. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, our starter in this one, Warren Summers.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Luis Feliciano. Next pitch is outside. Summers, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The next offering misses. Full count now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of...
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Tapped softly on the ground. Willie whips it across, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Eloy Oliveros to bat next. 3-1 now. And a foul ball. And now the lefty fights it off. You'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eloy Oliveros, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ezra Torres up next for the Angels. Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next to hit, Ezra Torres. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Guy Perez.
Guy Perez.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And that one in the air center field, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Nicky Kell. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Runner at first with no outs here. And now it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Center field. Feliciano makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Batting up, the second baseman,
And here is Brooks Lee. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the left fielder, Patrick Kendall. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. No score here in the second. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. Juan Dominguez in the on deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
This is J.J. Bleday. A little roller up along first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And now 2-2. And ball 2, not even close. Kell down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Dominguez.
The right fielder, Juan Dominguez.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next offering down in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Top of the third, no score. Left field. Happ moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now Pat, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Roger Baez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Angels catcher, Israel Pineda. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two. Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alex Verdugo. next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Seth Martinez getting loose out there. And the righty deals. And that one hammered. Lede going back on this one. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now the third baseman, Carlo Willie. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Guy Perez, the next to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lede sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Nicky Kell. Flied out his first time. Check swing, and he held up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Seth Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Seth Martinez.
So digging in, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. So now 3-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. Bottom 4, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And a ball evens the count. Singy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Fastball almost got him there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. It's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now Eloy. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
Now at the plate, Ezra Torres. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Sends it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Patrick Kendall. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here comes a 3-2. This one popped up. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there, got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And it's fouled away. Dominguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Roger Baez. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. to second, but way too late. Safe there. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Two now to 22. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, out to left. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one missing inside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air to left center. Verdugo ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 33.
And now the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. He popped out his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. Payoff pitch. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels held in check. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Now, Alex Verdugo. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now it's going to be Carlo Willie.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So 2 down now, and here is Guy Perez. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first. Forrest Whitley takes over on the mound. He last pitched 40.
Ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 3-1. The A's got 18 hits as they pummeled the Yankees, 12-4. The Mariners allowed only